Coach, if you make the opening statement, we'll take questions.
Oh, I couldn't be happier. I just think that was a hell of a win. That team's as good as anybody that's come here into the Hulman Center since I've been here. Really good basketball team that's going to win a bunch of games and projected to have a lottery pick on their team and projected to be in the NCAA tournament. So I thought we really grew up, but we really took advantage of the week. We got a lot of work in, tried to get guys healthy. We're still not completely there yet, but across the board, every guy that came in did a heck of a job. I think the harder playing team won tonight, and that's what we need to be.
Greg, I'm sure in your wildest dreams you had Western Kentucky scoring 54 points today. Just tell me what was the difference defensively, both in terms of X's and O's and just effort.
As a staff, we really thought we were going to have to play a lot of zone, and we did in the first half. Gave up a couple threes just on miscommunications, but sometimes in a zone, the guys can get stand around. They don't know who they're supposed to block out. They don't rebound out of their area. And the way we were guarding in the second half, we just stuck with it. And a lot of guys making tremendous efforts and making huge plays for us. They're a very hard team to guard because you got to guard every guy on the floor, and then you got a lottery pick around the basket. But I thought the key down the stretch was Bronson Kessinger taking charges. Those are game-winning type plays. And I was telling Ren and Fritzy on the radio that we used to say grinding it out and guarding, that's how we won this game or that game, but we haven't said that in a while. And we need to get back to being able to defend like that.
Jordan guarded Hollingsworth, and Hollingsworth was never able to get established in his offensive game. How big was that?
Huge, and I thought JB now he got a little tired and had a little bad stretch there where he turned it over and then combined it with not making plays on the defensive end, but he's emptying his tank. You're asking him to handle the ball, score for us, and guard one of the better players on their team. But he did a great job. Other guys did it too, and we switched up. You can't give him something easy. He's so fast in transition, can score in a variety of ways, and I thought we did a good job with him.
Even though Bassey's, I don't have it in the box, but his stats looked good. But
6 for 7, 8 rebounds, 16 points, 8 rebounds.
But you double teamed him when he got the ball, and it did seem to force him into being rushed a little bit, making a few turnovers and things like that. I mean, he's talented enough to do a lot more than that. How happy were you with him?
Really good. I wouldn't call him a great passer, but you're not just going to go take the ball from him either. So what you try to do is not give him an easy one. So you try to make him pass it back out. We were trapping from the other interior guy, and we wanted him to recover to his man for rebounding purposes. But we did a good job with it. We gave him some angles a couple of times, but he only got 7 field goal attempts, which is huge. Now, he made 6 of them. He's a very, very talented player, not one you can guard with one guy. So a lot of guys get credit for it.
What did you like offensively today?
I liked a lot of different stuff. We attacked them very well, and we never got flustered, whether 1-3-1, 2-3, man-to-man. We were ready for it. We did have more time than they had to work on it, so you get to prepare, put things in for those. And this is where our team's different than maybe the past couple of years. Our IQ's pretty darn good. We notice stuff. We attack it. You can't let a zone or 1-3, no matter what they're doing with their switching defenses, you can't let it paralyze you. You still got to be super aggressive. A couple too many turnovers, maybe here at crucial times, but I thought we could have stretched it out a lot of times. I thought we had plays at the rim, free throws, wide open threes, so I think we definitely won that with defense, not the offense.
You mentioned Bronson, and taking charge late with those big, but he also he seemed to handle Bassey within reason offensively too. He took high percentage opportunities against we try to force the issue, and got you some buckets here and there that kind of kept you in good shape.
Again, that dude's 6'11", 250. I mean, he's really good. You can't guard him with one guy. I think he gave him an angle one time. I think Devin gave him an angle one time, so that's just 2 of those. You don't want to give those up. You want whether we're doubling or whether you're relying on your help. Bronson, that's why he plays, because he's tough. He works his tail off. He may give up something athletically, but he's not going to get outworked, and he's going to outthink you. And he always knows what we're trying to do defensively. And taking a charge is a huge toughness play. It gets you closer to the bonus. It ends their possession. It gets you a possession. We always talk about it, and he had at least 2. I think he had 3, but I thought his play down the stretch was crucial.
Clayton Hughes gave you some nice energy off the terms of offense, and he drew a couple charges as well, which he does a lot. You know, and those periods where you don't have both Tyreek and Jordan on the floor, you know, how important is it for him to, you know, contribute the way he did today?
Clayton's a good basketball player. I mean, you know, and I love his energy and how he plays. He's got a great personality. Now he may do something a little crazy here and there, but he is all about winning. He's energized. He's having fun. He's positive energy. And he thinks it pretty good, and offensively skilled. He can make threes. He's going to be even a better three-point shooter, really good passer, and if he just makes the simple plays, he's fine. And he's going to compete. He's going to try. He may lose a fight physically every now and then, but he's not going to stop. And he and Bronson are the two guys on the team that really do a good job of taking charges, and I thought it was pivotal in the second half.
You have to, until Cooper and Christian play, you have to go through stretches where you don't have Jordan and Tyreek on the floor at the same time. Were you happy with those stretches today?
Very happy. Yep. And I think you know, you've seen every one of them. We worry a little bit about those lapses and who's going to handle the ball. And Tyreek's got to, when he's the point and JB's out, he's got to do a better job of running the team, you know, and getting us involved in what we're doing, because at that point you probably want to really concentrate on your execution when JB's not in there. But D does some good hustle things, you know, and Bronson comes in there and does some good things. You have, you know, you've asked about who could be the third or fourth scorer. I thought it showed at different times in that game. Other guys provided a little boost to us in that offensively as well at the defensive end. So it's just a good team win. You know, I think everybody did stuff, emptied their tank, and did stuff that helped us win that game.
And
I'm
yeah.
sorry, go ahead, Tom.
No, go ahead.
You talk about emptying your tank defensively. How did you feel? I know they out-rebounded you by 2 today. I know that was a huge point of emphasis you've been putting on them all week.
I think I'll take that against that team, no question. And there were times, they 2 or 3 offensive rebounds in one possession. And it's just, you know, we talk about getting 5 guys in the white uniforms rallying to the ball. It's like football on a fumble. You know, rally to the ball. Everybody team tackle. You know, we want a team rebound, war rebound. We did a pretty good job with that. Teams that shoot threes, there's long rebounds all the time. So those guards got to go rebound. You watch our tapes a lot of times, too many. The ball goes up in a shot and everybody just turns and gravitates towards it. You got to expand your rebounding area. But that's toughness stuff, being able to block out and finish defensive possessions.
To win a game like this against a quality opponent like that, what does that do for your group, and knowing you still got big stretches upcoming?
Yeah, we got nothing but good teams on the schedule, but that's a team that gets you ready for the wars you're going to face in your league. You know, that's a very, very talented basketball team that's well coached, and we have to fight. You know, you got to fight, you got to earn those types of wins. But being in those locker rooms afterwards, you know, guys get a little bit of the sniff of it, and they get a little taste of it, and like, hey, I'm really, really tired after that, but it sure beats the heck out of walking out of here with your head down. So maximize the energy that you give and compete as a team.
And the defensive evolution of this team, I know you haven't, until today, been thrilled with the defense. What does it mean to have a tangible example to point to these guys? Here's what you do when you do it right. How big is that now that you have some evidence that this team can
Well,
play defense?
you were there in practice the other day when we were half hour on our transition defense, and that it creeps its reary head there a little bit some, but we show them a lot of film, and you know, guys, you can tell them all you want. Here's what you're going to, here you're really going to have to play hard. You're really going to have to compete and help each other until you do it. Then you say, oh, yeah, that does work. Okay, we can win games on the defensive end. So you hope that helps. Now, you want that carryover. You can't go on the road here on Wednesday and not be competing as hard as you did tonight, because you'll just go get beat. So it's something you learn from. Hopefully it'll really help those young guys, Todd, and the guys that haven't provided that much help, because they had fun tonight. They had to work really hard to win against a good team, but it was a lot more fun than the alternative.
Obviously, the 3 ball is going to be a big part of your game. You guys shot 50% from 3 today. You know, just what does that do for your team as far as knowing you're going to knock down those long balls?
Well, you know, your hope, we got good shooters, and it's not just JB, and it's not just Tyreek, and we got a couple that can make them that are coming here later in December. It's more important to win with your D. I don't worry about, if you take a good shot, I don't ever worry about you miss. Like Devin, every one of those shots was a good one. He was open. But you say if you don't get a good catch, Alford used to say that. If you don't get a good catch, don't shoot it because you're probably going to miss it. So as long as you get a good catch and you're open, shoot it. And we got a lot of guys that we have confidence in that, and that provides you stretching the defense, getting a little pressure off Tyreek and JB. But sometime you're not gonna shoot, there's going to be nights where we come in here and it's we're not shooting that high of a percent. You're going to have to guard like we did tonight to win.